Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and this is Gundam Battle Operation 2 Basics Week. I decided that for this week, since I don't have any rounds prepared, I'm going to try and put together a basic tutorial on how to get the game and, some basics of the menu operations and such. So if I miss anything, please let me know in the comments. Bear with me, because I have not planned basically any of this. I am doing it all off the cuff because, well, it's right in the name, Flailthroughs. That's just how I am. The first step of getting the game is you will need a Japanese PlayStation Network account. I believe Chinese will also work, but Japanese is what I have. I'm going to look up a tutorial for how to get that and link it in the notes in the description for this video. So I will find as up-to-date a tutorial on how to make a Japanese PSN account as I can so that you guys have it. But once you have it, log into your Japanese account on your PS4 and go to the PlayStation Store. Now, there's a short way and a long way. I'm going to do the digging around myself, but hopefully find it relatively quickly. Tokyo Game Show is not what we need. Well, there it is right there. Currently, contents. Gundam Battle Operation 2, free to play. So, it's like, I'll go back to the main menu so we can count down for sure, but there's where it is. But yeah, there it is. It's already downloaded for me because I have it on this system. But yeah, it's the fourth thing down right now, and it is those characters on the left which say something contents. So yeah, just look for this logo and you'll be good to go. So yeah, that's how you find the game. That's the short version, and since these banners can change positions, let me also show you the long version. If you cannot type in Japanese, which I can't on this machine, at least not the way I have it set up, the long way is search for 2. And on my list, it shows up right there. It may be a longer list when you get to it. It's interesting. It still shows the Gundam Ground Type download pack for me. That's fascinating. If you can see this on your PS4, grab it if you can, because that may give you a free Gundam Ground Type to start the game with. But yeah, there's the game right there. So if you have to, search for 2, and even if you end up with a very long list, it should be on there somewhere. So that's that. And now we will go into the game. Okay, so now we're going to go into the main game. It's probably going to get... I think the day has turned over because it happens at about 4 p.m. Eastern Time every day, so it's going to give me a display of what the current banners are, what the daily challenges are, and what my free gift for logging in for X number of days is. So let's take a look at that, and then I will get into navigating the base camp and the main menu. I've done this before, but I want to do it clearly in a nice accessible place. So yeah, the current banner is the Gundam Pixie as of this recording, and the Ifrit, which is what's about to try and stab the Pixie from behind. There's a step-up campaign, first 10 spin 50% off. I'm almost there. I have enough yen to buy that last 3 tokens, I'm thinking about it. Today's login bonus. The login bonuses, incidentally, happen over a cycle of 10 days. There are 7 different bonuses, and you get an extra 1,000 DP a day once you've cleared all the bonuses. So, yeah, 6 days of logins, or 7 days of logins collectively will get you 8,000 DP, which is the in-game currency, and 3 tokens, which are the currency that, other than this and a loot box system coming as of September 27th, 2018, you have to buy with real money. There's those are the 3 ways to get those. There are daily challenges every day. I'm not going to bother to translate these because they're going to have changed many times by the time that you get to it, but the top one is almost always play 3 rounds. So there's a thing to know. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look around the base camp but just at the functional things right now. Nick Fury over here is where you pick up your login bonuses and any prizes and rewards you earn playing the game. 2,000 login bonuses, now mine. So that's that. This salaryman over here is where you will go to receive your promotion when you have achieved all the requirements for the next rank. I am at 1 out of 4 to go to the 2 large diamonds rank. This is the monitor where you can see the current campaigns and get a good idea of exactly, if you missed them when you logged in, you can go there and see what the current promo is. This is the shop. And the options here are, okay, the top one is the step up campaign. Special campaigns will show up here. That is not always there, but if there's a special campaign, it shows up at the top of the menu. Next up is the token buy, which is either 3 or 30 tokens, depending on whether you want to do 1 or 10 spins. This is the DP shop. It is the in-game currency, and there are new additions to that weekly. This is the recycle ticket store, which the contents change every day, but they do add new things to the rotation weekly. Today is the level 3 Zaku 2 and the level 6 Gym Cannon. You can buy weapons. You can buy mobile suits, weapons, custom parts, or wear and accessories for your pilot. That is the same. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. That is the same for the items for the DP store. Mobile suit, main weapon, custom parts, wear, and accessories. Recycle tickets you get by dropping dropping repeat items from the token drops. You can also earn them in the silver loot boxes coming as of 9/27, and some of your promotion requirements will also earn you recycle tickets. Some of the more expensive mobile suits cost a mint. Let me see if any of those are up. Wrong thing. Some of the more expensive mobile suits cost a mint. There's none of them today, but for example, the level 1 G3 Gundam is like 125 tickets, and I think it's 150 or 175 for the next level up. Alright, so that is the store, and the last person you need to know about in this base right now is this is where you go to find matches. The options are rating match, which is 3 times a day you get a daily bonus of 5 times experience and DP for playing a rating match. There are generally 3 to 4 types of rating match which change every 2 hours, and the cost is the maximum value of the mobile suit that you can use in that stage. It will also tell you what map you'll be using. That background that you're seeing there, the gray one, is random Earth map. That's the desert map, and that is obviously space. Just to tell you the difference of the katakana here, the katakana on these two says basic. It's the basic game. Play versus the enemy team for points. You will be able to capture checkpoints and use airstrikes from them and bomb the base. And whoever has the highest points when the timer runs out wins. The last one is Ace Match. In an Ace Match, you play for the first 5 minutes, and the highest scoring member of each team at the end of that period, with 3 minutes remaining, becomes the ace. Killing the ace earns you triple points, but the ace themselves earn triple points for anyone they kill or any assist they get. In that mode, since it's entirely, designed to be a competitive thing, airstrikes and base bombing are not permitted, so don't bother, flying to the enemy base. You're just leaving your team vulnerable, so don't do that. With Quick Match does not get the rating match bonus, but it also does not affect your rating. And I just realized that I forgot to mention what a rating is, so let me go back to that. You see what the B+ is. At the end of every match, you are in rating match mode only. You are scored based on whether or not your team won and how you performed in 7 different categories against a randomly determined rival. If you can gain or lose up to 8 points based on how you fight your rival, and gain or lose up to 10 points based on whether or not your team wins the game. Actually, no, you can gain up to 10 and lose up to 7. So if your team loses, but were utterly flawless, you can still earn 1 point. But generally, you're going to gain points faster and lose them slower if you can perform well and have your team win. The third option down is custom match. This, I will get into how the custom match menu works later this week, but this is where you look for random rounds and for where to join them and where you can set up your own. This option at the top is set up your own, and oh hey, it's Dragoon system, cool. But friend of mine. But you can pick from these, and you can see those bars represent the ratings of people involved, who is basically allowed to come in. As you can see, this guy has set a 400-point limit and cut out the 5 lowest ratings, which D-, D+, C-, C. So C+ and up, I believe, is the ratings that can get into that room. There are preset comments you can leave for each room, and sometimes, special house rules or, other requirements are set there in Japanese. But this one that you see that ends in OK is the default room comment, so that is a good one to go with if you're not sure what's going on. You can press triangle to refresh the list and see who else is available, or you can press square and set custom searches to see if see what you're looking for. You can look for just ace or basic matches. You can look for specific maps, unspecified maps, or rooms. Make sure you leave it on unspecified, incidentally, if you don't care what map, because random will search specifically for a random map rotation set up for a room, whereas unspecified means you'll take anything. But you can switch between the original map, the space map, the California base map, and the desert map. Those are the options at the moment. You can set maximum rating, which apparently I am at the currently allowed maximum rating. Wow, was not expecting that. Or you can set the minimum rating if you want to make sure, there's only, to clear out like the newest possible players or whatever. As you'll see, there's a bar there, so there's like a certain range that it will not allow you to exclude. So at the moment, you have to accept people from C rank and up, the way things are set up right now. You can search for specific cost limits, that's no preference, that's no limit, that's cost of 200, 300, etc. Yeah, I mean, when you can see the number, that's the cost limit, but yeah, that, again, there's a difference between no cost and no preference for cost in the search. You can also search for specific numbers in the room, which it ranges from 1 versus 1 to 6 versus 6, or again, no preference. You can also, if you're looking for a password-protected room, you can enter the password here, but there's no need, because there's not one set up, so I won't do that. But at any rate, once you've set up your criteria, press circle here to search. And that's something else I should have mentioned before. This is all Japanese PlayStation style. Circle will be accept and X will be cancel for everything. The last option on the menu is free practice. That allows you to take your equipped mobile suit for Earth, which is the top one, or Space, which is the bottom, and take it out and test it against unoccupied enemy mobile suits. So that is a useful thing. So, alright, that is it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2 Basics. Tomorrow, we will be back and take a look at the main Haro menu, so, see you then. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Thanks for watching the Gundam Battle Operation 2 Basics series. If this was helpful to you, please check out patreon.com/flailthroughs to help support the channel. There's also a donation tier there for requests, so if you want to see a specific set of weapons and mobile suits, any specific combination in Battle Operation 2 or any other Gundam game I'm playing, a couple of bucks a month will do that for you. So thanks again, and take care.